Everybody, as we take you right now to the heart of Boston, that is one big march. They had expected thousands. They didn't know how many thousands. 15,000 was a preliminary estimate. Now they're pushing the number 20,000 people, all hoping to convene there in a peaceful demonstration. They are protesting there at the Boston Commons area. It was the so-called free speech rally that organizers say they want to highlight the importance of the threats to free speech. Counter-protesters are saying they reject the positions of the far-right activists. There you see my colleague NBC's Garrett Hake. He's in Boston with more of this. Garrett, I know that you've been speaking with counter-protesters this morning. What are you hearing?
Hey, Alex, yeah, we're right in the middle of it here. The counter-protesters have been marching about 2 miles from their gathering place to Boston Common, where they're going to meet up with this original event, this free speech rally that so many of them feel like is a hate speech rally. A lot of folks out here are frustrated about this. They feel like these are issues they've been dealing with in society for years and years. And then last week, the events in Charlottesville just really crystallized the need to be here. This is Casimir, who's one of the counter-protesters here we've been walking with for a while. Why was it important for you to come out here? You said it has to do with your family, too.
Yes, it's family to promote what we haven't seen in the world. Well, here in the U.S. especially is love. And I think as a father and as a husband, and I felt like it was my duty and responsibility to be here to show the other side that hate will not win. If you look behind you and if you look behind me, you will see that we are stronger together and we are better when we promote love and togetherness.
And we've had probably 10,000 people here. It's hard to tell exactly how big the crowd is just because we've been moving this whole time. But it's young, it's old, it's diverse. I mean, what do you make when you look around at the faces of the people who are out here with us today?
Everyone's just smiling. Everyone, you can see love in their face. They look at me, they don't see color, they don't see race, they don't see how short I am, they don't see how tall I am. So the idea is that everyone came together here. We're chanting, we're dancing, there's music, and that's what you see, and
where is
the counterpart, to think that, they're going to spread hate and make us believe that it's okay in this day and age, 2017. We have to do this. It's sad. I mean, there's more to be done, and and that's why I'm here, because I feel like, it's my responsibility, to show support for the freedom of the world.
Thanks, man.
Thank you.
So, Alex, we're getting close to Boston Common here. That's where the counter-protest will meet the actual protest here. So while we've had this party atmosphere here so far today, this is the moment that has Boston police a little bit nervous. Something like 500 officers who are out here deployed to try to make sure that this counter-protest, which is definitely going to dwarf whatever free speech rally ends up happening on the Boston Common, to make sure that these two sides, if they can't get along, they can at least stay on opposite sides of this park, and that we don't have violence and we don't have any problems like what we saw in Charlottesville last week.
Yeah, Garrett, before we let you go, just quickly, are you seeing anybody in the counter demonstration with which you are walking? Is anybody carrying anything that looks like weapons, sticks, batons, anything, shields, anything like that that you could use to deflect any attacks down the road, or instigate them for that matter?
No, in fact, Alex, the police have been really active on this point. They even confiscated the pole to our boom mic to make sure that we didn't have anything that could be used as a stick or as a weapon or anything like that. They've used a couple of sort of choke points in this march to keep an eye out for signs that might have big, long sticks and things like that. So the Boston police are being very proactive in trying to make sure that that kind of situation doesn't evolve when these two groups eventually meet.
As you said, 500 of them Boston strong, that's for sure, and they are on it this day. Thank you very much, Garrett Hake. We'll certainly check in with you again. Joining me right now on the phone is